Have you ever wondered how to mess up $2,000 in 5 seconds? As this girl. Karen broke the window. Now she's mad that they're telling her she has to pay for it. How convenient. And this, folks, is how you get a heart attack in 2022. We didn't know a Lambo could bleed, but apparently they can if you rev them too hard. He thought he'd do some work on the laptop in the living room, but his son had a different plan.
No! Oh my gosh!
And you thought it's expensive when a Lambo crashes? How about a truck carrying 12 of them? Okay, we thought that was beer at first, but then it caught on fire. Okay, we hope that this is a fake video, because this kid would have seen Jesus that day.
Tamper still. Leland, stop! Leland!
When the delivery guy is a little at you, but the company made him bring your car.
No, that's it, no.
Oh my god!
Honestly, we've all wanted to do this at some point. It could have been a sibling, a daughter, a niece. When they're on that phone, you can move them together with the table and they wouldn't even notice. CITIGROUP Centre was supposed to be a 918-foot or 280 meters tall skyscraper that doesn't have a foundation. Instead, the architect thought it would be fun to build a skyscraper on top of 4 pillars. CITIGROUP liked the design and they built it. However, famous architects assessed the safety of the building and found out that strong winds could cause the building to collapse. Oh, and they couldn't demolish it because it wouldn't collapse downwards but tip over and destroy nearby buildings. That's why they had to build 2-inch thick steel rods around the base to reinforce it. Luckily, the building is considered safe now. When you lie on your resume and then you actually wind up getting the job, this guy probably thought to himself, how hard can it be to operate a forklift? Morons do it. Apparently they do, just like in this video. This is why you don't play catch with the dog indoors, unless you hate the glass coffee table, but your husband is just too cheap to buy a new one. Have you ever wondered what would happen to all of the cars in a race if one of them got in an accident? Well, you'd have about $10 million worth of repairs on the rest of the cars. Exhibit A.
And millions of dollars of damage here.
This is what happens when the captain forgets to stop at the correct distance. We thought that ship was going to explode upon impact. Luckily, there was no one hurt. This dude probably thought, hey, there aren't many videos of people filming the chimps in their enclosure. I'll do it with my drone. And then he realized why that's the case. We just hope he uploaded the video on YouTube and got the money from AdSense. We just hope those were some cheap wines that this winery has for tasting. Otherwise, the owner can say goodbye to about 100 grand of merch. For this one, we know the exact dollar amount of damage. According to this lady, she rammed the car into the pool and that's going to cost her 50 grand. And you would think that the insurance would cover the cost, but not if you didn't pay for it.
You guessed it, guys. No insurance.
You just know what's going to happen here, folks. We don't even have to... And there it goes. Hey, maybe he has that Gorilla Glass everyone's talking about. Maybe that'll protect it. People say that superhero movies make a lot of money, but they also have to take big losses. While filming the new Flash movie, Batman crashed the Batcycle and completely destroyed the front wheels. Luckily, the actor was not harmed during this incident. To tell you the truth, we think that this lady is awfully calm during the whole situation. The kid broke a $2,000 TV and she just picked up her son and looked at the TV. She was probably hoping God would fix it. This is what you call an all-time dumb person. Because really, how does she expect to get the car through the window and past all of those brand new parked cars up front? That's just stupid. Well, good luck paying the $100,000 fine. We just hope that car he smashed, just like you should smash that like button. Yeah, we just hope that it's his. If you're scared to ask why they are doing this to all of those expensive cars, we can tell you that this is what the Philippine government does to cars that are smuggled into the country. These were the few they found. They were wondering why the train was a bit slower than usual, and then walked out to find the roof of one of the wagons turned into a harmonica. Thank God they stopped.
Jesus Christ.
This is the story of the dad that found out why giving his 12-year-old son a forklift and teaching him to drive might not be the father-son bonding experience he hoped it would be. Oh well, at least it didn't go all the way through. Oh wait. The guys that were responsible for the windows delivered them just like the contract said, and then some moron halfwit decided it would be okay to point a giant heating fan towards them. Well, we hope this building has a lot of curved walls. Now, this might not be the most expensive fail on the list, but we just wanted to know if taking only half the car over the finish line would count, because that children's vehicle had no wheels, no engine, no steering wheel, no nothing. What we would give to see the face of the guy whose car they threw in the goddamn river. Imagine him dangling his keys after coming from brunch with his wife, only to find out his car had suddenly turned into a boat. Okay, we feel for the girl. She just had the entire house ruined and thousands of dollars of furniture has just been destroyed. But what the hell did they make that wall paint from? It looks like a latex glove. When you want to get home quickly so the KFC doesn't get cold, but you forget to take out the gas hose. He didn't even know he completely destroyed one of those pumps.
Actually an idiot. Oh no!
Okay, he says to himself, I'm actually an idiot. And while we 100% agree, we still have one question. What did you think was going to happen to that chair after you threw it behind you? If it wasn't the TV, it would have been the wall or the chair of that golden gorilla. This is Jeddah Tower. It was supposed to be one of the tallest buildings in Saudi Arabia, and the world for that matter. However, the Sheikh found some corrupt investors and fraudulent transactions behind the project, so the government stopped it during the Saudi Arabian purge of 2019. There is only 1/3 of the building complete at this point, and if they stop here, the total loss of the investors would equal around $1 billion. Talk about a risky investment. Wait a second, we get why the guy is pissed, but is it really the delivery guy's fault? Like, how could he have known that there was a giant leak at your house? The dude left the package at the front door. What happens to it after is none of the guy's business. Ever wondered how much heat an iPhone can withstand? Well, we know it's somewhere between the temperature of a human hand and molten freaking lava.
Oh, it's on fire! It's on fire!
This is the story of a $1.8 billion skyscraper in the heart of London, which started melting nearby cars. Seriously, they paid an architect millions upon millions of dollars to design a car that's actually a magnifying glass. Here's a bunch of Londoners cooking eggs in the middle of the street, and the architect dared to blame this whole thing on the sun. He said it was too hot in London. Well, thank God they installed a sunshade on the building, and now people don't have to walk over molten cars in the parking lot. Although free lunch was kinda cool. This is why you shouldn't buy your children expensive cars as soon as they get their driver's license. And why do we think that guy was waiting for the crack? Okay, we just hope he didn't spend his 6-month salary on that wedding ring, because that's 15 grand down the, well, waterfall in this case. And it's so cute that they both went looking for it. They might find it somewhere in the Atlantic, some octopus wearing it on a tentacle. Bling bling, suckers. Stuttgart 21 was a major construction operation that was supposed to rotate a train station by 90 degrees. They wanted to turn the train station into a transit station, but there were problems. Lots of problems. From environmental hazards to unpredictable tunnel boring, to endangering lizards, to protests, and the list goes on. All in all, the project is expected to be completed in 2025 and will cost an astounding $12 million. Now that's what you call an epic fail. This is probably the most expensive fail of them all. This is what happens when a ship launch goes horribly wrong. Maybe the guys from the block could pick it up. Thanks for watching, guys.